Well, the Rebels just went on a beat digger type of drive, 13 plays, 82 yards, in 4 minutes and 23 seconds on fourth down, a 1-yard pass from J.J. Sears to Travis Sievers. They connected on the 2-point conversion to 20-0 lead. That ball is squibbed, still loose, picked up by Morrow at the 29, across the 30 to the 40-yard line, along the left sideline, crossing the 45 to the 48. A return of 19. The Beat Diggers have great field position. They just got to score on this drive, Dave, manage the game. They received the second half kickoff. We're still late in the first quarter. So, again, no reason to panic unless they can't score on this drive. Then they've got things to worry about.
Yeah, and Weld Central is able to score again. They definitely have to close the gap here a little bit. But, you know, a lot of it's just having the chance to give the defensive team a chance to regroup a little bit.
First and 10 for the Beat Diggers at their own 48-yard line. Trailing 20-0. Three backs are in the backfield. There's the handoff left side to Weiser across the 50, up the left sideline to the 40, inside the 35. Flag is down, and he's down at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 20 yards. Will there be a face mask added to that?
The penalty's got to be against Weld Central because the only guy down there for Brush was Weiser.
Personal foul face mask. So the gain, once again, of 20. That ball should be placed at the 17. That's Beat Digger football. Now the Beat Diggers on just one play are in the red zone, and we still have 1:25 to go in the opening quarter.
Look at that Digger offensive line, and the Digger offense already hustling up to the line of scrimmage. You know, that's something we saw a couple weeks ago that was real effective, and not a lot last week. Tonight already we're starting to pick up that pace again, that attacking mode.
Football's at the 16-yard line of Weld Central after the gain and penalty. First and 10 for Brush, and it was movement by Weld Central, and that should be a 5-yard penalty there. The flags are thrown. I didn't see a Beat Digger move. That should be offsides. It is against the Rebels. And, you know, just one drive, Dave, even if it's a short drive, that's what the Beat Diggers want. They don't want a time-consuming drive. They want that defense back on the field to make plays. First and 5 at the 11. Brush trails 20-0 with 1:25 to go in the opening quarter. Three in the backfield, all next to each other. Garcia hands it off left side to Weiser. He's got a hole. Touchdown for Weiser. He did it very quickly up the left side from 11 yards away, and the Beat Diggers score for the first time in the game. Now trail 20-6.
You know, there was an off tackle play, I guess, a lot like out of that tee, I guess it would be a lot like a 27 that, you know, ex-football players would remember. But the hole was right here in front of us. We had the perfect angle. It was big enough you could have drove my pickup through it.
And the drive took 12 seconds. Talk about responding to 3 touchdowns by Weld Central. The Beat Diggers did it in less than a quarter of a minute. Garcia holds, and the extra point by Gandenas is beautiful. 1:19 to go, first quarter. Weld Central 20, Brush 7 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. 2 plays, 52 yards. Connor Weiser scores from 11 yards out. The Beat Diggers now trail 20-7 to Weld Central. With 1:19 to go in the opening quarter, I'm John Beltran with Dave Uhrig from Keensburg. Well, the Beat Diggers have been stunned early, but hopefully that touchdown will get them going in the right direction.
The Diggers have had a lot of trouble, you know, with teams returning kicks on them. They're back to a spread out sort of a kickoff team, not those bunch formations they've used in the past.
Gandenas will kick it high and short towards the sideline. It bounces. It goes through Saris. Saris is going to pick it up, run to his left. He's going to be taken down by Seawald and other Beat Diggers. He never actually went to the turf, but just driven back inside the 15-yard line, perhaps to the 12. Talk about a great kick by Gandenas and outstanding coverage. I think they're going to move that football up to the 15-yard line, but even still, that's not good field position.
Yeah, you know, Cardenas was able to kick it right into that spot where there was nobody standing there. You know, so he kicked it into that soft spot, and whenever you get that ball bouncing down the field, it's hard to handle.
First and 10 for Weld Central, their own 15-yard line. Saris is going to run it to his left. He's got running room, wants to throw on the run. Instead, he'll take off across the 20, knocked out of bounds, driven out by Skyler Seawald. So he did pick up some yardage. And Travis Sievers ran a deep pattern, but it looked like it was pretty well defended. Well, maybe not well defended, but
Initially it was.
Yeah, but Sirius was running to his left, and throwing against your body like that would have made it very difficult. It is a gain of 6, second down and 4.
Yeah, he came open, at the end of the route, but boy, he was really hustling down the field, running on the numbers that are painted out there.
2nd and 4 for Weld Central at their own 21-yard line. There's the give right up the gut. First down, and breaking a tackle is Garrett Page across the 25 to the 27. It's a gain of 6. Kyle Hefner makes the play.
Just running that trap, they're having a lot of luck just running straight ahead, right at the meat of this Beat Digger defense.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Greg Mullen is there. Let Greg Mullen work with you to get the discounts you desire and the coverage you need. State Farm agent Greg Mullen. 1st and 10 for Weld Central at their own 27-yard line, leading by 13. The pitch right to Hollister, swinging it to the outside. A flag is down, and he spins across the 30 to the 31. Hopefully for the Beat Diggers, that'll be a hold or a block in the back and drive the Rebels back towards their own end zone.
Yeah, thrown right in that area where those plays are called whenever a team tries to sweep it out wide. And I think the Rebel kid that it was called against, I think he was laying out there pounding his fist on the ground.
The gain of 4 is going to be nullified. But again, Dave, if you're a Beat Digger fan, you got to worry a little bit, only because the 3rd and long type of plays have plagued the Beat Diggers. That football is going to be placed at the 11. That's a 16-yard penalty for Weld Central. 1st and 26 from the 11. Saris is going to hand it off, and a short gain for Garrett Page across the left side. And actually, he got some daylight across the 15. That was another quick hitter to the 19. So that's some yardage turned into 8 yards for a couple of Beat Diggers were there to make the play.
Still just running him in between their guards, just coming right after the Diggers.
And this should be the end of the opening quarter. They're not up to the line of scrimmage. We played 1 quarter here from Keensburg with the score. Weld Central 20, Brush 7 on 1010 KSLR and KSLR.com.